And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Las Vegas Cup, or the Mayor's Cup here in Las Vegas, Nevada. King Gonzalez here for George Langevin Productions, and we have a match here, a girls under 14 match featuring the Peninsula Kickers and the Heat FC. The Heat, one of the local teams here from Las Vegas, and the Peninsula Kickers up from Northern California. And it's the Kickers in white, and of course then in orange you've got the Heat. And right now it's the Heat defending the goal here on the left half of the field. We've got two 30-minute halves, no overtime, a 5-minute halftime in between here at Betty Wilson Complex. Field number 11, game time 1:20 here on Saturday, the 28th of October, 2006. And for this Peninsula Kickers squad, coming to the end, it's been a nice run. Several years here for them, and girls get to that age where they're going to be branching out into different high schools, and so just a couple more weeks left here for this squad. So hopefully we can capture a pretty good game for them right here. Ball over on the far side. We'll get you the rosters for each of these teams here as the game gets going. Third game here George Langevin Productions has done here at the tournament. And we've had identical scores in the first two, 2-0. Beautiful day here in Las Vegas. See the mountain ranges all around us. And so the ball out belongs to the Heat. And stepping in front for Peninsula, number 14 for the Kickers, Paige Rothschild. So Paige getting in on the action now as the ball moves here to the near sideline. Number 16 for the Kickers, Kelly Goldsmith, runs out of room here on the near side. And the ball is out, put into play by the Heat. But a nice job by Peninsula getting into those passing lanes, intercepting the ball. Now they move it into the corner. Here on the near side, now they want to put it into the middle, and they do. Peninsula doing a nice job right now. The Kickers have a short control passing game right there in the middle. And as they come here to the near side, they're going to lose it. As the Heat pick up the ball, but then as they get it across midfield, the white squad, the Kickers, bring it back the other way. Neither keeper has had an opportunity yet to make a save. Action here mainly in the middle of the field. And it's Heat ball here on the near side. Number 11, Ashley for the Heat. Couple of Ashleys on this squad. As a matter of fact, there are 3 for the Heat. So the ball retrieved, and the Heat number 6, Erica, will put the ball into play. Nice job, and that ball is pushed into the center there. Number 3, Haley, for the Heat, but actually that's number 8, Ashley. Nobody there for, and the Kickers will bring it back now the other way. As soon as we settle down here, we'll get to the roster for the Kickers first. Collision there at midfield. Referee says keep going. And as the ball rolls down that far sideline near the corner, now they angle it into the middle. And so right there, Kristen Petrini with a nice kick. Number 11, the keeper here for the Kickers. And we give you that roster. Number 2 is Kim Liu. Number 3 is Haley Keating. Number 4, Kelsey Moorhead. Number 5 is Shelby Beloff. Number 6 is Caroline Rothschild. Number 7, Kendall Hogan. Number 8 is Caitlin Turtletaub. Number 9, Sawyer Hulbert. Number 10 is Gracie Ujihara. Action here right below us here on the near side. Now into the middle, number 14, Paige Rothschild. She'll lose the ball, now comes back to it. And that whistle against the kicker, or the Heat. Kristen Petrini is the keeper. Number 12, Rachel Monash. Number 13, Elise Deedle. Number 14, Paige Rothschild. Number 15, Alex Haas. Number 16, Kelly Goldsmith. Number 17, Kira Wyckoff. And number 20 is Miranda Cito.
Come on, go by her on that, sweetie.
Greg Toltop and Jody Beloff, the coaches here for the kickers. So goal kick as that ball was out now for the Heat, trying to clear it away from their net. They can't get it up across midfield, and again the kickers putting the pressure on the defense of the Heat. Kira, number 17 there for the kickers, tried to go to the corner here. She had a teammate who was streaking down that way towards the corner. That was number 16, Kelly Goldsmith, but the ball was deflected. It didn't quite get there. And right in front of us now, free kick for the kickers. Keeps it on the ground, goes into the middle. Now goes right back to her. So Kira Wyckoff trying to get something going there for the offense as she puts it into the middle, but the defense there for the Heat, a lot of orange jerseys, managed to pull out of there with it. And now the ball rolls across midfield and out on the far side. Last touch by the white squad. And so the Heat will throw it in as they now try to move into the backfield of the kickers. So on the header, off of white. Just underway here in the first half, no score. And we got 30 minutes. And just as the Heat try to move in, they have it taken away, but then they return the favor, and now they're streaking to the net. Will they get a shot? No. Defensively from behind, number 10, Grace Ujihara, with a nice defensive save. She came from behind and managed to steal the ball away. The keeper, Kristen Petrini, was there ready to go, because there was going to be a definite shot on goal right there, but at the last second, Grace was there, and that ball bounces in front of the net. Oh, shot is just off the mark, and it's going to roll here to the near side. Stopping there, nice job, number 16, Kelly Goldsmith, trying to set something up, did one over on the ball. She blocked out the defender. Now they move inside. Nice center pass. Will they get a shot with the right leg on a bounce into the hands of the keeper? And so right there, the kickers trying to push that one through, doing a nice job of working on that defense. And now they're back into the same position over on the far corner. Can they move it inside and get a shot? Still trying there on the far side, number 20, Miranda Cito. Miranda goes back to the ball. The Heat are going to break that one up. Bring it up across midfield now. And as they take a cut and angle it, they had a streaker, number 11, Ashley, heading to the net, and they were trying to get it to her, but it was too much on that ball. And it goes into the hands of Petrini, the keeper. Ball bounces a couple times. One's high in the air here on the near side, and it'll roll out. And last touch by the white squad. Heat's number 4, Maria, trying to make something happen. And before her teammate, number 11, Ashley, can get there, the ball goes out, and they say it was off of the kickers. No, they say it was a penalty. And let's see, that'll be number 6 to take the kick. Erica here on the near side. Nice high kick, just a little bit long. Long of center there, now rolls over to the far side, and the ball's going to go out. That ball out, or nearly out on the back line. Saved there by Petrini, the keeper, and she has a strong leg up across midfield. And the ball will roll untouched over to the far side and out. And let's see which way it goes. It should be Peninsula ball, and it is. So the Kickers will have it. Last touch by the Heat. With the left leg, nice boot across midfield. Things trying to get a little physical there in the middle of the field as well. We'll see what the referee does there. He may just let it go. At this age group, girls under 14, and now, just as I say that, he blows his whistle. And that goes against the Kickers, and so the Heat will bring it from left to right. Each team looking for first strike right here, no score. Right down the middle. Kickers defense there. Now let's see if they can clear it. Now they're going to run here on the near side. Can they bring it across midfield? They do. Nice little pass from number 16, Kelly Goldsmith. Now moving back into the middle, that was Caitlin Turtletop. But the Heat, right where they need to be, they close up those passing lanes, and now they take it away. And across midfield, number 2, Alyssa, runs into some trouble as Sawyer Hilbert, number 9 for the Kickers, is right there. Slows her down momentarily, but the Heat still managed to bring it all the way down to that far corner. And now it's going to have to come out. And the ball taken away by Paige Rothschild right there. So Miranda Cito, she's looking for some room to make a turn there, but she's going to run out of real estate on that far side and out. And so the ball belongs to the Heat. Not much in the way of substitutions so far here in the first half. Going with the horses that are out there. And now the ball will move from left to right down the sideline for the Heat. Now they want to push it into the middle, and they're successful there. Long pass, kind of a drop right there. And with the left leg, number 11, Ashley, just not in position right there to do much with it. Peninsula's defense was back. And now Petrini with a nice kick across midfield, save from going out. It still rolls towards the back line. Sarah, number 33 for the Heat, is there, but by the time she reached the ball, it did go out. And so, a goal kick here for the Heat. And out here on the near side, and as you say, it belongs to the Kickers. So the Kickers have a nice opportunity right now. Deep in Heat territory, they'll put it into play here on the near side. And Kelly Goldsmith with a nice throw on the ball in the middle now. Sito with a header going back the other way. Nice job. Nice idea right there, and on a bounce into the hands of the keeper for the Heat.
Kelly, make a run, Kelly.
And again, the Kickers making it tough on the Heat, keeping them bogged down here on this half of the field, and a misfire there. Off the leg of number 8, Caitlin. And so it'll go out, and it should belong to the Heat. We should have a goal kick here.
You all right? Let's go. Bad bounce.
Just about 12 minutes to go here in the first half. And for the Heat now in the game, Ashley, number 7. And again here on the near side, Kelly Goldsmith stops, looks into the middle, does another good job right there, keeping the ball in front. And again, a collision. But the ball saved here on the near side by the Heat. Now again, inside. Can they get a shot? Again, they go into the corner. Goldsmith's going to try to set something up now. She looks towards the net. Just about to make her move. The ball is out, and let's see, belongs to the Kickers.
And Kira.
Kim Liu, number 2, number 3, Haley Keating, and number 6, Caroline Rothschild into the game now for the Kickers. And it's Haley Keating putting the ball into play, and that'll be a corner kick right there. So a corner kick for the Kickers. Another opportunity. And let's see how they play this. It looks like they're going to attack the net. We've seen several times so far in this tournament with some other games we've done is on corner kicks, a lot of teams electing just to put the ball right back into play, not really attacking, just setting up some offense. It's going to be a little bit long and high into the air and over the bar. So the Kickers right there coming very close to striking first. Just over that crossbar. In fact, the keeper for the Heat couldn't have gone up any higher. And so she'll have to breathe a sigh of relief right there. And again, Peninsula right here. Caitlin comes back out with it. Now she goes inside. And that shot on the ground towards the net just skips right into the hands of the keeper. Number 5, Shelby Beloff. And now the Heat on the other way, or going the other way, trying to catch the Kickers off guard, but the defense is there. Now they push him back out towards midfield. And now right down the middle, and that ball is going to be wide of the net there. So the Heat just a little too anxious right there. They had some numbers there, and it looks like if they would have tried to just slow it down a bit and set something up, they might have had a better shot.
Hey, good try. Good try.
So Petrini will retrieve the ball and bring it back up. So on the goal kick, Peninsula Kickers trying to bring it across midfield, but there's number 12 for the Heat, Jasmine. And she tries to center it. She does. And running it down there, number 14, Paige Rothschild. Nobody up front there for the Heat, and that's an easy one there for number 11, Kristen Petrini, the Kickers keeper. Now at midfield, and that's going to be a handball. And that'll belong to the Heat. You saw right there, right off of Rothschild. Actually, may have been called on either one, as it looked like it did grab part of that form of both players at one point. The ball just kind of bouncing in between them a couple of times. Erica right down the middle again. And now it's going to be a foot race over on that far side and taking a spill, Caroline Rothschild. Actually, she does manage to keep her feet there. Haley Keating, number 4. Can she get back to the ball? Not before it's sent upfield. Nice job right there by the Kickers. Converging on the ball, collapsing on it, not allowing the Heat to bring it across midfield.
You gotta cut, Katie, if Shelby's all the way back.
It's a high kick right there, just about to say she's going to have to watch.
Please. Come on.
So Caroline Rothschild over on the far side will be whistled there. And the Heat will have the ball. Heath trying to make their move, but again, very tough for them to move it into the middle here against the kickers. The defense knows exactly where they need to be right now. The Heat aren't having too much trouble moving it upfield, but then they get into that last third basically of the field, and then they're in some trouble. They run into that defense. And so coming into the match now for the kickers, number 12, Rachel Monash. And as we continue now, it's the Heat again coming in deep. They had one player there, number 7, Ashley, but even if she had touched that ball, she really had nowhere to go with it as her back was at an angle to the net. And Petrini was there in time to make the play. And now she's going to have to scoop that one up again.
Katie, up the middle. Up the middle. Go, Katie, go!
Just about 5 minutes to go here in the half. Nobody's scored. Ball rolls here to the near side. And number 2 there, Kim Liu, doing a good job of pushing the Heat out and out of the real estate area right here on the red line. And it was off the Heat. Ball still in play here in the near side and out, and last touch by the Heat, but a whistle by the referee, a push. And so the ball still belongs to the Heat. It would have been the kicker's ball, as it was last touched by number 7, Ashley. That shot towards the net. Petrini, oh, it takes a spin back the other way. Can she save it? And she does. She recovers nicely there, is able to get back and push it out the other way, but a corner kick now will come of that as the Heat will have it over on the far side, but that ball took a funny bounce. She was right in front of it with the spin on the ball. It hit the ground, bounced back the other way, and she had to quickly recover and push that out of the way before it crossed the line. So a huge break right there for the kickers, as she was able to get back. And you could say the other way, if it would have gone in to the net, it would have been a huge break for the Heat. Kelly Goldsmith coming into the game. Ball on the far side. Again, under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball out off the Heat. And over on the far side of the kicker, Shelby Vieloff, number 5. And getting back to defense for the Heat. Can they get back quick enough, though? They do. Caroline Rothschild there, number 6, on the ground. Ball is out off for the orange team, so a corner kick from the far side for the kickers. And let's see if this is the one here where they can push it in. Kick, a line drive, low to the ground. Now it comes out. And that whistle is going to go against the kickers, as a referee didn't like that play right there. Deemed it a little dangerous. And so a break for the kickers, as Peninsula doesn't get that shot on goal, but we'll see if the kickers can bring, or the Heat can bring it across midfield. And it does roll across midfield. Nobody in control of the ball. And finally off of number 9, Sawyer Hulbert. Unofficially now, I've got 1 minute to go here in the half. Collision there, just outside the circle. Nobody advantage, so they let it play. Now right down the middle. Ooh, Caitlin nearly had some running room right there. Just taken away. Let's see who comes out with it. Nice job again by the kickers, making it very hard for the Heat. Not sure how that ball stayed in play, but it did. And let's see if the kickers can move it into the middle of the field where they can eat up some yardage and make their way towards the net. Caroline Rothschild there trying to block that ball with her body. In fact, if it had been kicked that way, she would have been there. And that whistle goes against the kickers, and so the Heat with the free kick, across midfield. Ball just not cooperating with either of these teams. They've had a chance to get out and run, but the ball taking some funny hops, staying up in the air just a little bit too long, and what that does, of course, is slow them down, and they can't get there, and by the time the ball is settled down, the defense is getting into position, and then there's nowhere for them to go. Somebody's right on them. Heat putting it into play here on the near side, near the corner. And again, it goes out. And it's white ball. Into the match, Miranda Cito and number 17, Kira Wyckoff. So the ball comes into play. It's untouched and is going to roll out here on the near side. And it belongs to Orange, so the Heat will have it. Nice shot back the other way, but a couple of white jerseys there, and now a whistle by the referee. And some physical players talking to number 5, Shelby Beloff. And he also wants to talk to number 25, Rachel, for the Heat. And he's trying to solve a problem right there. Doesn't want it to get out of hand in the second half. We're late here in the first half. I mean, he could blow his whistle any second. And so it looks like we're going to have ourselves a scoreless first half for this girls under 14 match. Caitlin Turlop's going to get around one defender, but here comes Sarah for the Heat, and she's able to knock it out here and momentarily save the striking of the kickers. So they put it into play here. It had gone out on the near side. That ball's going to find the back of the net. They put it through. They used some physical play right there, and just before the end of the half, the kickers able just to force that ball through right over the shoulder of the keeper. So the kickers right on top of it. So just as we were talking about how this was going to be a scoreless first half, all of a sudden, the kickers are on the board. Starting here from the near side, they had the ball, they put it into play near the corner. And a couple of touches later, it finds itself into the back of the net.
Miranda passes right to our feet if we're close to each other. Right to our feet. Attack.
And out again here on the near side.
Good effort, Katie. You all right? Good effort. Come on, let's go. Hey, let her go, but be aware of her. All right.
And just as they put the ball back into play, there's the whistle. That's the end of the first half. But the Kickers scoring here in the final minute of the first half, and they will go up 1-0 as we head into halftime. We're going to have ourselves a nice 5-minute break. King and Zaws here for George Langevin Productions. And when we come back to start the second half, it's Kickers 1 and the Heat 0. All right, here we are, King Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions, awaiting the start of the second half of this girls under 14 match, the Kickers and the Heat. There's the whistle, and it's the Kickers starting things off. They took that 1-0 lead in the last minute of the first half. And let's see what happens here in the final 30 minutes of the match. And that's going to be against number 13, Aubrey of the Heat, and the Kickers will have the ball. Number 9, Sawyer Hilbert will take the free kick, and she's, you know, they're well in, nearly just at the edge of that middle third of the field. So nearly into that final third there. Right down the middle, curves just a bit over to the far side, and it's going to come out. And the Heat want to push it up across midfield, and they do. Number 2, Alyssa, finds some opening. Now it rolls over to the far side. Now let's watch as the Heat will try to angle it in towards the net. But a nice job on defense there. Number 17, Kira Wyckoff. And the ball is out well over on the far side. Still belongs to the Orange squad, to the Heat. Ball on the ground. Let's see who comes away with it. And a whistle, and that's going to go against the Heat. And so the Kickers with an opportunity to clear the ball away from that half or that third of the field in front of their net. And let's see, where do they want to place it? And they're going to change their mind and say, nope, ball belongs to the Heat. And actually, we might have had a late penalty whistle, and that's exactly what it is. So it'll be a free kick there on the far side. And Erica for the Heat will take it. She looks into the middle. Nice shot. And it's going to roll right into the hands of the keeper for Peninsula. That's Elise Deedle at keeper here in the second half. A change as we had Kristen Petrini in as keeper in the first half. So a little bit of a slow start here in the second half. And again, it's out on the far side. And let's see, this time it will belong to looks like the Kickers. Number 16 is over there on the far side, Kelly Goldsmith. And she will be putting the ball into play. And as the toss comes in, the Heat want to control it. Now they do, and they've got some numbers here as they move it across midfield. Who can get there? Getting back on defense, number 10, Grace Ujihara with some speed.
Alex, step back.
Nice job right there. She saved a shot on goal, most definitely. And so the ball is out on the far side, or actually on the across the back line. And a goal kick for the Kickers. And now as the ball rolls across midfield,
Very nice try, Shelly.
keeper for the Heat will pick it up. It was going to be a foot race there for the Kickers and the Heat to see who got there first, but it was just too fast. It rolls into the hands of the keeper. And now the defense for the Kickers has to come up big here, and they do as they keep the Heat out. Collision right there, and that's going to be whistled against number 14, Paige Rothschild. And there's a yellow. So Paige will have to come out momentarily.
Go to left forward.
And number 3, Haley Keating now into the game to replace Paige. And now across midfield, and just as they do that, another whistle by the referee, and let's see who this goes against, and it's against the Heat.
Go 9, make something happen.
And so the free kick here for the Kickers. Number 17 and number 10, Kira Wyckoff and Grace Ujihara, and it's Grace who will take the kick. She's looking for a nice spot. Nice header right there to keep the ball moving from left to right. And trying to use another header there, number 20, Miranda Cito. Haley Keating, number 3. Ball rolls towards the back line and does finally go out, and we should have a goal kick, and we do. Kira Wyckoff there, number 17, had it, lost it. Now she had to get back to the ball and is able to recover. Now shoots it up.
We'll take that one. We lost control on the bump.
Ball still bounding, not sure how it's remained in play, and finally does go out.
Sub. Haley. Shelby, go out to the left.
So Haley Keating will come out and back into the game. Paige Rothschild, number 14.
Center forward with Paige, though. Center forward, but you got to stay a little bit further back.
Nice throw in there on the far side for the Kickers. And now the Heat will have it as they come back and falling down right there. And that's a problem as the Kickers bring it back the other way. Sawyer Hilbert there defensively for the Kickers, and now they're able to bring it up, and now they're going to come across midfield. Oh, just leading that ball just a little bit too hard was Kelsey Moorhead, number 4. But she was able to stay with it.
Sawyer scoot.
And finally losing the ball in the backfield there of the Heat. Nice job defensively, and now it's the Heat pushing it up. That shot towards the net is going to be scooped up there by Elise Dietl, the keeper. And Elise's kick on a bounce finds its way on the other side of the midfield line. And the Heat now slowly trying to move it into the middle. It's there. Let's see who's going to take advantage and control this ball. And the ball out just beneath us here and will belong to the Heat. Kalina, number 5, puts it into play. And right in between a couple of orange jerseys there, number 20, Miranda Cito tried to get the header on that. And now it'll bound over to the far side, saving it from going out, and finally it does. Just curved the other way and running out of room there over to the Heat side. So here in the second half, and the Peninsula Kickers with the lead, 1-0. So the free kick for the Heat. Kick makes its mark into the middle. And that shot on goal is going to be deflected and stopped. Nice job right there by Elise Dietl.
We're giving up that shot there.
At first I had thought that the Heat player was just a little too far in deep and didn't quite have the angle. I thought it was going to angle off towards the side of the net, but actually right in front where Elise was to make the stop. Again, you saw right there the ball taking a funny bounce. Going back the other way. Now here comes Kelsey Moorhead, number 4. And that ball's going to be knocked out. And that should be a corner kick now for the Kickers. And it is.
Eyes on the ball all the way in.
So Kelsey Moorhead.
Okay? Good job, but remember.
Kelsey Moorhead trying to make something happen, and did, as she gives her team a corner kick right here. And let's see how the Kickers attack this one right here. With the right leg high into the air. A little bit long. Rolls over to the far side, and now it's kicked that way and will go out and belongs to the Kickers. Again, the ball is going to find its way up to midfield. This time it's the Heat.
Oh my God, he didn't call that on board.
Elise. Nice kick over to the far side.
What was it? What did he say? No offside? Was that not offside? Or was it just a play on? Play on? All right.
So the pace of the game a little bit different as it was in the first half. The Heat trying to slow things down here. It's obvious, trying to make things a little more easier for themselves to control here. It was a fast-paced game. The muscle that the Kickers used to get that first score. And now here in the second half, the Heat playing, we're trying to play their game, keeping it away from the Kickers. And really slowing things down. It's very noticeable here. Right down the middle of the field. Sato, number 20, still recovers. Oh, she had her teammate there, number 5, Shelby Beloff. And that ball's going to find its way out here on the near side. Number 4 was there, Kelsey Moorhead, and Moorhead will put the ball into play. Miranda Cito there, number 20. And a whistle by the referee. And an elbow. And so the ball is going to belong to the Heat. Heat trying to get into that short passing game. But, you know, when they try to do that, and then they try to go across just to lengthen the pass just a little bit, that's a perfect opportunity for the kickers to get involved and to take the ball away or at least deflect it, and that's what they've done so far. They're right on top of things. Very good defense. They're spread perfectly.
All right, Chelsea, go back. Switch with
And it's becoming difficult for the Heat
Miranda.
to sustain something on offense and
Push it a little bit.
eat up a lot of yardage.
Defender for about 5 minutes.
And now they find themselves into the backfield.
Just go in the middle. Please go in the left.
And the Heat go inside. They bring it back out.
Hey,
And now it rolls over to the far side.
play.
And they're just trying to find out where it is on this field that they can go to try to get themselves a couple of shots here, because, as we said, they're having in that middle third, no problem bringing it up. But that kicker's defense, too tough once they come inside.
Hey, you got to scoot over a little bit, though.
In the middle. Now it's going to roll here to the near side. Nice job there.
Alex, go hard through it. Gotta go hard through it. Hey,
Number 9, Sawyer Hilbert.
look, Caitlin now.
Because if she didn't deflect that ball right there, the Heat would have had a shot coming here from the near side.
Hey, quickly.
Heat putting the ball into play from that near corner. Question is, can they get any closer? That's going to be off the Heat. So no panic there by the kickers. They stay with their man. And they're able to do those little things that they're supposed to do in order to gain possession back. And now they're moving up a little bit further up the near sideline here. And now the ball will bounce across midfield into the middle there. Miranda tries to find, I think it was Rothschild, Caroline. No, number 14, Paige. Paige there in the middle. And now will come across midfield. The Heat find themselves with a break right there. Quickly they get into the backfield there of the kickers. And getting back again, number 10, Gracie Ujihari. You cannot underestimate that speed over there. That's the third or fourth time here today that she's recovered and gotten back very quickly in defense and was able to take the ball away. And the Heat, at some point, they're going to have to realize that and direct their attack to the other side or bring it up just a bit differently. Meaning not so fast. Slow it down, spread the field, pass the ball. But they don't want to isolate with Ujihara one-on-one, and that ball near the net. And Elise Needle
Sometimes we need to clear
getting
the
there
ball.
just in time.
Sometimes we need to clear it. It can't be touches all the time.
Cross midfield. Erica, number 6. And a whistle right in front of the ref. And that's going to go against the kickers.
Hey, well, we gotta go both ways on this then.
And the Heat again trying to snag a break. And again, they're running into the same problem. A lot of white jerseys there. They know exactly where to be. And they help kick it out, and now they come back the other way. And what's really killing the Heat right now is the ball control of the kickers. They've got the lead. They're not making too many mistakes. You know, they'll allow the Heat, or not allow them, but the Heat will take the ball away every now and then and come back the other way. But for the most part, no mistakes. And that's allowing their defense to get back easily and not giving up much room for the Heat to get any shots. Kim Liu and Caroline Rothschild into the game now for Peninsula. And when we start play, the ball will be to the kickers. Here it comes right down the middle. Nice job there by number 9, Sawyer Hilbert, slowing that ball down, putting it into the middle. That shot towards the net is going to go rolling right into the hands of the keeper. Shelby Beloff, number 5, with that shot. Had some strength behind it, but right at the keeper, and that whistle's going to go against the Heat. Very near the end of this half. Just about 5 minutes or so. Across midfield. Now it's in the circle again. Can the Heat do something? Time is running out on them. Kickers. And Elise gets there in time, clears it up here towards midfield. But they can't bring it across. Heat still here on this side. Nice job right in the middle right there. Saving that cross. As coming up fast was number 13, Aubrey, for the Heat. But she was never able to get to that ball. Number 10 doing a great job right there. Of course, Grace Ijihara. She's really been exactly where the kickers have needed her on defense. Just when the Heat right there looked like they were going to change some momentum and attack the net. That cross was intercepted there by Grace and cleared away. And now let's see what the kickers can do. They definitely just want to keep it away from that last third of the field. And Elise will make a nice running save there, getting to the ball before anybody else can. Becoming aggressive there and taking it right to her.
Got Caroline. Come on, Caroline.
On the near side, and again, they want to put it inside. There goes number 3, Haley Keating. And the ball is out and will belong to the kickers. And number 4, Kelsey Moorhead, will put the ball on the play here on the near side. Toss comes in here, but stepping in front, an orange jersey for the Heat. And the ball out here on the near side and will belong to the Heat as they'll move it away from the net right to left. At a 1:20 start, nearing about 2:30. We went a little bit long in that first half. Then we had a little bit longer halftime than normal. Well over the 5 minutes that they allot. So I think game time will be, or the finish here of this half, somewhere around 2:33. Or just past 2:30. Down the middle again, Rothschild. Page this time. Tries to make something happen, hits the ground, and now getting there to help her out, Shelby Beloff. And as Shelby tries to make her move upfield, the ball taken away by the Heat. Number 11, Ashley.
We're giving up way too many. Come on now.
Ashley again looking in the middle for number 13, Aubrey, but leads the ball too harsh. And number 13, Elise Dietl there, the keeper. And here they come, isolating one-on-one against the keeper. Oh, she pushes it just a little bit too fast. Number 6, Caroline Rothschild. Just a little too fast. In fact, she was just setting that play up. Wanted to get one last little touch on the ball before she set it up, and that little touch pushed it out just a little bit too fast. allowing the keeper to take it. But that was a perfect play right there by the kickers as they were able to move on that break right there and attack. So now we move back into play. Ball placed here on the near side is going to roll out and will belong to the kickers, or the Heat. Kickers 1-0, they lead. A little bit of a push to the back there, now wanting to move to the net with that cross pass right there, number 4, Kelsey Moorhead, but it's going to find its way out. She was just, and you see this happens quite a bit, you get in a little bit too deep there near the corner and you try to cross it, you're just out of an angle. And a lot of times, inevitably, it just moves out of bounds across that back line. So a goal kick for the Heat. Kick bounces a few times. Heat again trying to clear it away from their net. Will the kickers allow that? Now they're up towards midfield, can't bring it across. Number 16 now, Kelly Goldsmith, wants to move. She moves into the middle, has it taken away, but recovered there by her teammate Kim Liu, number 2. Back to Goldsmith, a lot of physical contact out there. No whistle by the referee. Kim Liu gets back, is able to control the ball. It goes out and will belong to the kickers.
I know we're playing Las Vegas, but let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Here come the kickers. Oh, number 5 trying to make her way down, Shelby Beloff. Had the ball taken away, but it's still down here. In front, there's a whistle, and that's going to go against number 12 of the Heat, Jasmine. And so number 5, Shelby Beloff, is injured there. She comes off gingerly, and they're going to have to sub her out and have somebody else come in and take her spot before they take this kick. And I think she took a blow to the knee. So number 17, Kira Wyckoff, will come into the game to replace Shelby. And there's a defensive wall being set right there by the Heat. Huge opportunity right here for the kickers. Left leg high into the air and over the top bar. Number 8, Caitlin. So just a bit high there. So on the goal kick, the Heat bring it up towards midfield. And again, right there, the kickers not allowing them to cross the midline. Now they want to attack. Can the kickers get something? And it is a handball. And was she inside the box there? It may be, and it may be a PK right there. And it will be. And number 15. Looks like Alex Hawes is there. And so late in the match here, this would be the second score. If the kickers can place it through, they'll be up 2-0. And that will pretty much cement the victory here for the kickers. So the keeper ready to go there for the Heat. And it is number 15, Alex Haas, who will take this kick There's the whistle. She runs up to it. There's a shot, and it's going to find the corner and the back of the net. So another score here late in the match for the Kickers. And they're up 2-0 now. And now the only hope for the Heat is to possibly get a score and gain some points for their seeding.
Sub, please. Okay. Next sub, please.
Now the Heat. Quickly they want to bring it up and losing the ball. Eric over on the far side, and it will belong to the Kickers. We're at 2:33 in the afternoon. Game started at 1:20. So that whistle is going to blow any time here by the referee as he looks at his watch just now. Throw comes in. Caitlin again, number 8, but the ball's going to go off her and belong to the Kickers. And I think that was a handball, so that'll go against the Heat. And so, again, the Kickers in a nice position to set something up, add to their lead late here in the match. There's the whistle, and that will do it. So the Peninsula Kickers will defeat the Heat FC here today in Las Vegas at the Mayor's Cup here Saturday, the 28th of October, 2006 here at the Betty Wilson Complex. Final score 2-0 in favor of the Kickers. A score of the first half, late in the first half, but a score late here in the second half. Off the leg of Alex Haas on the penalty kick. She was able to find the back of the net there, and so a nice victory here for the white squad, the Peninsula Kickers. And that'll do it for us. Stay tuned for some post-game interviews. Hope you enjoyed this match. I'm Ken Gonzalez, George Langevin Productions. As we said, stay tuned, but we hope you enjoyed this match, and we hope to see you again soon. So be safe and have a good day, everybody. Hey, King Gonzalez, George Langevin Productions. We saw the Peninsula Kickers take it to the Heat, 2-0. Goal in the first half, goal in the second half. And now we got the post-game interviews. We got a group of 3 players right here. They're going to introduce themselves. They're going to let us all know what their most favorite, memorable moment as a Peninsula Kicker of the last 25 years or so was. So, all right, name, number, position.
My name's Caroline. I'm number 6, and my position's forward.
Sorry, Paige.
I'm Kim. I'm number 2, and I play left fullback.
I'm Shelby. I'm number 5, and I play forward.
All right, are you ready to answer these questions?
Yeah.
All right, what was your most memorable moment?
Playing elevator tag in LA.
When was that?
Playing elevator tag in Los Angeles with a couple of the Kickers.
So what happened?
Well, we went in the elevator. It was like Grace, Miranda, somebody else. And then we were like, this lady was like, "Where are you guys from?" And I'm like, "We're from North Carolina." And they're like, "What school do you go to?" I'm like, "The local one." It was funny.
You told her you're from North Carolina?
Yeah.
She believed you?
Yeah.
Did she start playing tag with you?
No.
No? Would that have been funny? I don't know.
No.
So that's it? That's the whole story?
Yeah, that's pretty much the whole story.
Did you ever get in trouble for that?
Yeah, but we just kept going.
You just kept going, you didn't care? Was it security come?
No, just like people were like complaining.
But you didn't care.
Yeah, we didn't care.
Because you told me you're from North Carolina. They had no
Yeah.
idea. Well, we heard you were from Canada.
Oh no, we're
The other
from
team thought you were from
California, Northern or something.
Northern California?
Yeah.
Not Canada?
CAN. So that's pretty cool.
All right. So, how about you?
My most memorable moment was probably when we went to Maui for a soccer tournament and we went to a luau, and me and Elise, we went and walked on the freeway because there was so much traffic.
You walked onto the freeway?
Yeah, because there
Why
was
would
a
you
lot of traffic.
Oh, so the cars weren't moving?
Yeah,
What'd you do?
we just ran straight.
How far did you go?
I don't know.
Like a mile?
No, I don't think so.
Not
Maybe
that
a little less than
Were
that.
people like honking at you, wondering what you were doing?
No,
They didn't care?
no.
When was that? When did you go?
Was that our first year? 2 summers ago.
2 summers ago?
Yeah.
All right. Well, how long have you been on the team?
Since it started.
How long? I don't know. How long was it?
4 years.
4 years. Okay, so in 4 years, what's your most memorable moment?
When we went to Maui and we were on the beach all playing in the water.
Really? Were you playing soccer on the beach?
No, we were.
No?
Yeah, we were just hanging out
How come you're answering what she's telling you?
because that's what we did.
That's what she did. So you hung out like the whole time? So was it during a tournament?
Yeah, we were playing soccer there.
So when you weren't playing soccer, you were at the beach, basically?
Pretty much.
Was it a nice hotel?
Yes.
Were you playing elevator tag too?
No.
No, didn't do that.
No.
Play on the beach. Sounds cool. All right, so before we let you guys know, go ahead and say hi to some people out there that you want to give a little shout out to.
Hi, kickers.
Out to the kickers, okay.
Hi, guys.
Who, the kickers
Yeah, the kicker.
or the guys? You know, I don't know.
Hi, kickers.
Not the guys.
Nope.
No, it's the girls. There you go. All right, mom, dad, everybody else. All right, there you go. Give a nice little smile for the camera there, and you're on your way. All right, here we are. We got a group of 4 now. They're going to go and give us these weird stories about their most memorable moment over the last 4 years, whether it be on the soccer field or off. But before that, they're going to let us know who they are.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm number 8, and I'm left forward.
I'm Kelly Goldsmith. I'm number 16, and I play left mid.
I'm Paige Rothschild, and I'm number 14, and I play center halfback. I'm Kelsey Moorhead. I'm number 4, and I play right halfback.
So funny. On this team. Yes. Okay. So I guess the kickers have a couple weeks to go, and then you're all going your separate ways.
No.
We are sticking together
Forever?
forever.
All the way to U19?
We're thinking more like U21.
U21s?
Yeah, maybe.
It's a long time. Okay, so up until this last game, what was your most favorite moment?
Well, should I say it?
Sure.
Okay, well, my most memorable moment is pretty funny was when my dad was cleaning goose poo from the field at Catamaran, and he was holding this container with it, and he strained all his arm muscles from carrying so much poo.
From what?
From carrying all the goose poo.
Goose.
Yes.
There's geese around where you
There's
play?
geese all over the field, and they always poo. So he took a little scooper thing, and he was scooping up all the poo, and he strained all his arm muscles from carrying too much poo.
Oh. So that stuff's all over your field at home?
Yeah, and it's always
You ever
over.
slide in it?
Alex usually gets it on her back.
Have you? You got it on you?
Yeah.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Everybody gets it, every day.
Had it,
Really?
It's just
You don't think it's gross?
Kira had some today because it was bird poo.
You don't think it's gross at all?
Well, if it's on your skin, it's kind of gross, but you can wash it off.
Yeah, I got it in my.
We're used to it.
All right, so what's your memorable moment?
Well. Well, okay. Oh yeah, LA. Okay. So
I was gonna say that, but.
my first tournament with these guys, because I just joined the team, is in LA, and it was my first tournament, so it was really, really fun. And me and Paige, the girl you met right here, we met this guy. His name, yeah.
It was Brian, and we
It
saw
was
him in the
Brian.
elevator.
Yeah, we saw him in the elevator, and Paige told him a few things.
Yeah.
I won't say the things. And it was really funny because he like kept on following us.
Was he like a guy or was he your age?
Yeah, he was like our age. It was weird though.
And he was just staying there? Was he
Yeah.
like on another team?
I'll tell you.
No,
more
he
details.
she'll tell the details. She's good at describing it.
Okay, well, we know what your moment is. Why don't you let us know?
Okay, well, mine is like when we were in LA for the tournament, and it was like during the summer, like a couple months ago, and I couldn't play because I had a cast because I broke my thumb, and
Couldn't play because you had a broken thumb?
yeah, because I had a cast. You can't wear a
Can't you
cast.
put like a rubber on it or something?
No, they wouldn't let you. And me and Kelly, right here, yeah. We were in the elevator because we were at this dinner place, and the dinner place was across the street from the hotel. And I wanted to go get my iPod, so we went to my room and we saw this guy in the elevator, and his name was Brian. And then I was like, "Hello, how are you?" And then he's like, "Good, good." And I was like, "So what brings you to Los Angeles?" And then he was like, "I don't know, just vacations." And then he had these candy things. What were they called? Those things. I don't know what they're called.
No. Mentos, yeah, they're
Yeah, they're Mentos. And I was like, "May I have a couple?" And then he's like, "Yeah, sure." So then he gave me some, and then we went to my room, and then he like followed us. And then like the day later, we like saw him again, and we were like, "Hi." And then I told my team members about him, like after I got my iPod, and then they were like, "Oh, what does he look like?" So the day later, I took a picture of him, and then it was so funny. Oh my God. And then he was just like stalking us from the day we left.
Really?
It's like
He didn't have any other friends?
And then we were sitting on like the lounge place where you like check in and stuff. And then he like comes down and like sits by me and her. I'm like, "What are you doing?" It was so funny.
Do you guys email each other now?
No.
all the time, all
Kelly
the time.
just loves him. Oh yeah, then Kelly was like, "Tim, oh my God, you're so hot."
No, I didn't. You said that.
No,
That
it
was
wasn't.
Paige.
No, it was Kelly. It was
No,
Kelly.
it was Paige.
It was Kelly.
I have a witness here. That was Paige.
You weren't even there. Okay. So yeah.
So that was it.
Yeah.
That's pretty memorable.
Yeah.
You know? All right, it just doesn't involve Brian, does it?
No. Okay. So my most memorable moment was when I had a one-on-one with the goalie, and then I just like did a face plant in the ground for no reason.
You just tripped up?
Yeah. I was shot, and then yeah. Well, actually, I tripped over a ladybug, but
When was this?
it was like a long time ago. Like
Did your teammates laugh?
yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
remember it.
Did you guys win the game?
Probably.
I
You guys don't lose too often then.
Nope.
Okay, so we got some cool moments right there. Okay.
Okay. So there was this other time when we were in Hawaii and we were in the jacuzzi and there was like this guy and he was probably like old, and then we started like talking to him, and then we were like asking him all these questions, and then we were like never mind, I'm not gonna say that one. But anyway, so we were like and then so we were like, no, there's something else. Anyway, so then we were like, "Oh yeah, I have to go to the bathroom," and he's like, "Oh okay," and we're like, "Yeah, okay," and we just like sat there, and then like we're like, "I don't have to go anymore," and he started like freaking out, and then like yeah, and then like people were trying to sit on his lap and stuff, and he was just getting like really annoyed, and then
I bet he would.
yeah.
You thought it was funny though.
Yeah, because it was funny because he was
funny
like
until it
he
happens
like
to
wouldn't
you.
stop talking to us. Like he actually like liked it.
And he was an old guy.
No, he wasn't like old. He was like probably like 17, you know, something. So he was trying to flirt with us because you know he likes the younger girls, and like
Oh, is that what he said?
yeah, he told us he didn't have a girlfriend and he wanted to know if we were single, and we're like no, because like yeah, we didn't want him to get the wrong impression, and so then yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then my brother started sitting on his lap and playing with his hair and stuff. And he's like, he's like, you have such nice hair. And he was like,
That kid right there.
He told the guy he had nice hair.
yeah.
Did the guy get freaked out?
Yeah.
He did.
Okay, that's the story.
That's pretty funny. All right. Now, who do you want to say hi to? A final farewell, if
okay.
you will.
I want to say hi to, I'm going to go through the numbers, okay? I'm going to say hi to Kim, Haley, Kelsey, Shelby, Caroline, Kendall, who couldn't be here, unfortunately, me, Sawyer, Grace, Kristen, Rachel, Elise, Paige, Alex, Kelly, Kira, and Miranda. Woo!
And everybody?
Yeah.
Awesome.
What she said.
Exactly.
What she said.
Nothing else? Nobody?
She said. Yeah. No one else. No one else.
I want to say thank you to Greg and Jody for teaching me a lot of new stuff and like coming to like the practices and like the games and just being really committed. And I want to say thank you to all my team members for being very nice to me.
Okay.
I want to say hi to my mommy and my daddy and my grandma.
Is that it?
about your brother? Grandpa.
And my brother.
And Grandpa.
All right. Everybody there? Okay. All right. Here's a week ago. I forgot to ask her. I forgot to ask you.
What?
I forgot to ask you. Did you get a yellow card today?
Oh yeah.
What happened?
Okay, so this is what happened.
Oh my God.
Okay, so this girl like came into me, like I had the ball and she came in. I mean no, she had the ball and I came after her and then she like flipped over by herself. Like the wind just like flipped her over and then I just happened. No, I might have like a little, but
You were just there.
I guess my arms were out. Apparently Miranda said that, which is not true.
Sawyer leads the team in yellow cards.
Yeah. Oh my God. One year there was this girl. Our like first year there was this girl, and then the girl was dribbling, and Sawyer like flipped the girl over, and she got a yellow card. It was so funny.
We just got one like last game for doing like nothing. Well, oh no, the girl was like it was like a one-on-one. Like this is Sawyer, this is the girl, and they were like coming at each other, and the girl like somehow like, got past her. Like they ran into each other, and the girl got like past her because like of the running, and then Sawyer like turned around to go get her, and she like knocked her down.
Really? And she got the yellow card for that?
Yeah. Can we do it? Okay.
Okay, quick
I
cheer.
love you, Nick. We love you all. So. Yeah.
We love you, Channing Tatum.
All right, good job. All right, of course we haven't gone away yet. We have 9 more players to interview here. We've got the next 4 right next to me here. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Okay. My name's Alex. I'm number 15, and I play defense.
My name's Miranda, and I'm number 20, and I play forward.
My name is Grace. I'm number 10, and I play defense.
I'm Haley. I'm number 3, and I play halfback and forward.
All right, you know the big question of the day.
Yeah.
The most memorable moment.
Okay. So, my most memorable moment was at practice, and it was at Catamaran, and there's like a lagoon right next to it. And a lot of times, like the balls go in the water. So this one practice, we kicked a ball in the water. And we're just like, oh, well, it's going to be in the water. It's going to float away. But then Greg yelled at Caitlin to go in the water and swim and get it.
And she did?
Yeah. It was.
And did you guys go help her or just watch her get wet?
No, she was just like doing the stroke thing. And
Was that deep? Like she was actually swimming?
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. How does it go like that? Like.
Is this the same practice? Is that where the geese are?
Yeah.
They live in the pond?
So like they poo in there and there's like, it's gross.
good.
Yeah.
Kind of stink.
It was so funny.
All right, now they need to top that one.
Okay. Oh, it was my first tournament. I think it was the last game, and we were losing 1-0, and a girl tripped me and stepped on my face. And then
Did she get a yellow card?
no, and then later on, Caitlin gets hurt, and Greg rushes over and tries to help her, and then he gets kicked out. And then this
The
girl,
referee kicked him out?
yeah, and then this girl's like, and this girl goes, bye bye, see you later, see you in the parking lot.
Really? She said that to your coach?
Yep.
What'd you do? We just.
And then Paige was like, yeah, let's tabletop her.
So you got kicked in the face and your coach gets kicked out.
Yeah, basically.
How does that work? That's not.
Yeah.
Is he? Can you hear
Yeah.
him on the sideline?
Yelling a little bit.
He wasn't yelling today.
No. Yeah.
After the red card.
I think it's because we've been saying balls out.
That's why.
And then we want the guy to say boobs out.
Do they?
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that at the
I'm gonna
end.
do a cheer. You all do. Not we, because I won't do a cheer, but you all can do one. All right. What's your most memorable moment ever?
My most memorable moment was when we were practicing at Catamaran, the goose poop place. Yeah. And
it was kind of like stormy in the winter or something, and like lightning like hit like a tree next to the field, and we could all feel the electricity go through us, and then we screamed and ran into the cars.
Some of us like fell down.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a storm and your coach was still making you
It was a
practice.
storm. It was just like a cloudy, and then just lightning struck, and then like some of us fell down, and then our coach could like see electricity on his hat.
Really?
Yeah.
Did the geese get hurt?
They weren't there.
They knew better.
Yeah.
South
go.
for the winter.
They knew better. Exactly. That's what they do. But then they come back, right?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Now I'll move. Okay.
Okay, my most memorable moment is when I was standing on the side of the field and I was ready to get in, and the bags were right behind me, and so this ball came and flew, and I thought, I could jump up and get it. So I yell like mine, and I try to jump up and get it, and I trip over the bags, and I like fly, and everyone saw it because the ball was right there, so it was pretty embarrassing.
Was it on video?
No, luckily.
Luckily it wasn't. So were your teammates laughing?
Yeah.
They were?
But they didn't give me too hard of a time. The other team was actually asking me if I was okay.
Oh, the other team was asking. Your team's laughing, and the other team was wondering if you're okay.
Yeah, Rachel was the worst.
She couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
She was laughing so hard. That's some good stories here. Lightning, tripping over stuff. All right. Well, since I'm here with you now, why don't you go ahead and give any shout-outs you want to anybody out there who are watching us all over the world.
Shout outs to the people who didn't really make fun of me that much when that happened. That's me. Yeah, that was no one, but that was pretty good because I thought everyone was going to. Oh, Kristen did a little bit. But, yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
I'd like to say hi to all the kickers and our coaches and my family. Not my brother, though.
Not him?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Is he here?
No.
That's so cute.
Is he older or younger than you?
He's younger.
Does he give you a hard time?
Yes, all the time.
That's why.
I like to say hi to my family and to the kickers and to the coaches. Hi, Mom! Okay, bye.
That's it.
Okay, I'd like to say hi to the kickers, my mom, my dad, Kayla, Casey, Ozzy, Belle, my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, and Greg and Jody. Bye.
What about Brian from LA in the elevator?
Oh yeah, hey Brian. Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Brian.
Brian.
You know Brian?
Who's Brian?
That's my dad's name.
Oh, hi. I was like, what?
You don't want to say hi to that?
No, not really.
I was just kidding. I love my brother.
See, you feel bad.
No, she really means she doesn't like her brother.
Hey, he's going to get married to Danica.
Yeah, my sister, they had 3 dates together.
Mm-hmm.
One was in the gym and they were watching SpongeBob, and it was like SpongeBob SquarePants, and we were talking and it was really loud. And another time we were in LA, and they had their own booth at a restaurant.
Yes.
Oh, and they were sharing a salad.
Yeah.
Oh, they should have been sharing spaghetti. Like,
Yeah.
Like rolling it with the nose.
Yeah.
Like that. They're not dogs, Alex.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Dogs can really do that?
In Lady and the Tramp.
It's a cartoon.
Anything's possible if you just
believe.
Yeah. Believe.
All right. Now we got to give some other people a chance here. Good job. See you later. All right, here we go. Another group right here. And who do we have?
Hi, my name's Sawyer. I'm number 9, and I play right fullback.
Hi, my name's Kira. I'm number 17, and I play defense and halfback.
Hi, my name's Rachel. I'm number 12, and I play halfback and forward.
All right. So can you top these moments, these memorable moments?
I don't
I think you
know.
might.
Okay, so my most memorable moment is the first tournament when we slept over at a hotel in Morgan Hill, and we were like really excited because we were like 10 or something, and we were like running all around the hotel and like being wild and crazy and playing the elevators, and it was really fun.
Pressing the alarms.
Yeah,
Pressing alarm?
I don't remember that,
I
but
remember that.
oh, okay,
the alarms.
yeah,
So that
yeah, it was really fun.
So did you guys stay up late?
Yeah, pretty late for us. Well,
Could you still play soccer? Or was
yeah, we kind
you
of
win?
play relax because it was like our first
You were
time
relaxed.
sleeping over at a hotel. So yeah.
But you didn't meet Brian in these elevators
No, we were too young to.
to meet him. He would have been your age, though. He
True,
would
true.
have been 10. You know, if he happened to have been in Morgan Hill at the time. All right, so is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay, so my most memorable moment is when we were at District Cup in Morgan Hill, and I was out and I was on the sideline and I saw a ladybug, so I caught it in my hand and I had it on my finger and I was playing with it, and then Greg started yelling at me to get the ladybug away and sit on the bench. So I was like trying to get it off, and I was like, and it flew into my mouth, and it flew into my mouth, and I was just like choking there, and Sawyer was just watching me.
Were you laughing?
So hard. For the rest of the game, I had this bad taste in my mouth.
Would you swallow it?
Yes.
So you ate it.
Yes.
It's dead. It's gone.
A lot
Yes.
of protein, though.
Yeah, protein. Good
And you had a bad. Why didn't you like get some water and rinse it out?
I did, but it didn't come out. It was just there.
Did you feel gross?
Just a bad taste in my mouth.
A ladybug. They're so nice. They don't do anything.
I know. I never suspected they tasted so bad.
You ate a ladybug. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. All right, is that it? No moral to the story.
Don't eat ladybugs.
Ladybugs. Okay.
My most memorable experience was probably the whole Hawaii tournament, like going to the luau and playing our soccer games.
Does anybody have like a memorable moment that happened in soccer? But like during a game?
Say the one where you.
No.
No. It's always fun just going to the tournaments, right?
Yeah, it's fun playing in the soccer tournament.
So you guys went to a luau?
Yeah.
Did you dance? Did you like?
That's when Kim and Elise ran in the street because there was like bumper to bumper traffic.
They were gonna be late.
Everyone was late.
Did you guys hula dance?
I got to drive the car.
Yeah, kinda.
Kind of.
Kinda.
Did they teach you how?
Yeah. Yeah. We were. Caitlin wants to say she was on stage and a bunch of other people were too.
Yeah, we got to.
Not you.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Did they get video?
My dad got a picture.
You should put it up on like a web page or something. You'd be embarrassed?
Yeah.
Not you. All right, so those are the memorable moments.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anybody you want to say hi to?
I want to say hi to my dog and my family, and I want to thank like all the coaches for all their hard work, and a lot of other people want me to say hi to their dogs: Kelsey's dog Maddie, Caitlin's dog Strider in general, Alex's dogs Ozzy and Belle, Kim's dogs Nala, and yeah, Annalise's dogs Hannah and Sophie.
Well, what's your dog's name?
Missy.
Missy. It's a girl or a guy?
Yeah, it's a girl. She's really cute.
All right, who do you want to say hi to?
I want to say hi to my snake Jamocha, my
Oh, you have a snake?
my rabbits, and my fish. And I also want to say hi to my family, my mom, my dad, and my sister. They're dead. And my grandparents and my aunts and uncles. And I want to say hi to everybody on the team, and thank you to Greg and Jody for coaching.
Okay, good. All right.
I just want to say hi to my family and then all of the kickers people and then kickers teammates and then also the coaches.
No dogs or pets?
No, I don't have any.
Okay. That's good. All right, good job, girls. Good luck tomorrow, the rest of the way. Give a little shout there. All right, here we are, the final two, the keepers here of the kickers, the Peninsula kickers, who just won 2-0, and each of them had a scoreless half in this game. And they're going to give us their name, and they're going to tell us their most memorable moment being a Peninsula kicker. So go ahead.
I'm Elise. I'm number 13, and I'm a goalie.
Of course, yeah.
I'm Kristen Petrini. I'm number 11, and I'm a goalie too.
All right, so now you had some memorable moments. What are they?
Okay, well, I have two. One of them was when we were at a tournament. I don't know where it was, but we went to a deli in between games, and we all ordered root beers in the old-fashioned bottles. And we were talking about how this one guy in like Wisconsin or something got his thumb stuck in a root beer bottle, or not a bottle, but like a PVC pipe or something, and he had to have his thumb amputated. And I was like, wow, that's so stupid. Who does that? And just to like prove everyone that doesn't happen, I stuck my thumb in the bottle, and I couldn't get it out. And my mom had to come and like break like the lip, the little neck of the bottle. And root beer was like spurted all over the place because it's half full and she was shaking it a lot. And I dislocated my thumb and it really hurt.
So now you believe the story.
Yeah.
Wisconsin there.
Yeah. I felt bad for him.
Did you have to get a cast?
No, I just had a splint for a while. And then my other one is when we had a tournament in Disneyland, and I lost my ticket, so I couldn't get into Disneyland, so I didn't go to Disneyland.
You lost your ticket? They were going to make you buy another one?
But it was for like $70, so I was like, well, whatever.
Get it.
Yeah.
So you didn't go to the tournament at all?
No, I went to the tournament. I just
just
couldn't go to
didn't
Disneyland. It's like, oh, it's the whole point. But,
Did you argue with these people?
well, we tried to like get them. Like I said, here my hand is stamped and everything. But they're like, no, you must like go there. I didn't really understand what she said. She was like Asian. She had like a heavy accent, so I was like, okay, sure.
I can't believe you stuck your thumb in a bottle.
It was like, because everyone was like, oh yeah, you go to someone. I was like, no.
Was everybody there watching?
Yeah, they were
Were
all
they laughing?
laughing, especially Sawyer.
The team likes to laugh when other people get hurt or
Yeah,
injured,
they
you
do
know,
that
they
a
do
lot.
that.
I know.
All right. You got to have some moments.
Yeah, I have like 2. Okay, so like the whole like Hawaii experience was really great and everything, except for like when we went to like the final like game, I kind of was not doing that well. Yeah, okay. And so, and then, yeah, but it was really fun down there, like being with everybody and just spending time with like the team and stuff, so yeah.
Sounds fun. Okay.
And
the other one?
Yeah, and then in one of the games, like, I don't know, like a couple weekends ago or something, I like dove in the air and like, I didn't notice like I was that high in the air, but I guess I was. And so, yeah, I was like, ooh, yeah.
You came down hard?
Yeah, but I got the ball and it was really cool.
Saved a goal?
Yep.
All right. They thought it was funny, obviously. All right. Who are you going to say hi to?
Okay, I want to say hi to the whole team, and then thank you for the coaches. I know. And then hi to my dogs, because that's the thing to do, I guess. Hi, Anna and Sophie. Okay.
Shelby like to drink?
Yeah, I named her. I like
After the
Sophie.
drink?
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. Anybody else?
Oh, and Alex told me to say that one of my other memorable moments is when whenever me and Alex go to a tournament together and we see a bunch of hot guys and we give each other the look.
Did you give her the look in this tournament yet?
Maybe.
Maybe. Jeez.
We're in Vegas.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're in Vegas. What happens in Vegas? Do you know the saying?
Yeah,
Stays
exactly.
in Vegas. All right.
Okay, I want to say like hi to everybody, like that's a part of like this whole experience, like with the kickers and everybody, like family, even though like family is basically everybody's parents and everything. And then I also want to say like thank you to the coaches and thank you to the whole team and all the parents and everybody that's part of this.
Okay.
Okay.
Good job. Now you guys are going to do a cheer.
Oh yeah.
Cheer.
Mom and Dad.
Hey, Caroline! We're gonna do our cheer. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Balls out!
Here you go.
So that'll do it. Those are the we had some crazy interviews earlier, and then these topped them. It was crazy. Funny girls. That's a good team right there. You can tell they've been together for 4 years or so. They really love each other, I think, although they laugh when the other person gets hurt. Anyway, the final score today, the Kickers with a 2-0 victory over the Heat here in Las Vegas. A goal in the first half, goal in the second half, and that was pretty much all there was to it. So until we see you again, be safe and have a really good day, everybody.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.